Hello everyone. So from last few days, I was thinking to develop some application based on the Power Platform. So I have tried to come up with some business scenarios, and what I'm thinking that using the Microsoft Power Platform and its features and new features. What I'm trying to do now that I have put my one business process as a business plan on this document. So what I'm presenting over here that I will be creating an application for mechanic shop. So there is a mechanic shop based in Australia, Sydney, and we have multiple users. If I just make it big so that we can, you know, run together. So what I'm gonna do that I will be so this is kind of first draft. So I may split this meeting into a series, sorry, video with a series of video. And right now what I did that I just brainstorm, put it in a document, and see from this document, from this brainstorming bits, can I do something to the Power Platform that it would understand, and then I will take my application to different steps, and then taking to the very final level, so that like we can look and we can see like how does it work. Okay, so my plan, as I mentioned, that I am be running a mechanic shop as a business. There's a mechanic shop based in Australia, and then what we gonna do that we have couple of users. One user is as a owner and chief mechanic. So I am considering as a mechanic, as a chief mechanic. So one of the user. So it would have an admin and owner access on the application, so they can like add the user, remove the user, and then give them the appropriate access on the application as well. Okay, one another user is mechanic. So the mechanic are they are the users who for whom the task would be assigned. So these are those users. So mechanic can work for mechanic has a setup calendar, and they would be like they can work on one car, or they can work on the multiple cars. So let's suppose that they are waiting for one some couple of the parts for the car, so they won't be like so tired. So they can start on the another car, or they may be like servicing the car, or they are waiting for something, so they can help the another car. So that's my thought process. The another user is customer. So the customer can go to the public website. It could be like on a website. They would be a calendar, so they can like book a service. So for this one, we will be talk later in our video. So the another one is information. So this will be the information. So basically what we gonna do that we will be holding customer information as well, like the customer name, customer number, and then customer registration, customer car registration. So it may be possible that the customer could have one car, or could have two car, or two car can be or one car can be shared between the two cars, because let's suppose that one car can be shared with multiple customers. Let's suppose that a couple visits your mechanic, so both like that, both of them they know that mechanics shop, so they can come one by one. So and it could be parent child level. So let's suppose that a parent could have a car, and then the child, or teenage, or the young man or the young woman also hold that, also have this information, so that they can like if the parent the dad or mom cannot come to the mechanic, so the child so their child, like the sibling, like the sorry teenage or the young man or woman, can come to the mechanic and then come for the service. my okay. Now talk about the business process. So the first business process is we I want the I as an owner want the visibility of the progress of each task. So what the first process is, there's an issue with the car and I want to fix, as a customer I want to fix my car. So what I would do that I will go to the website and then choose the time slot, and then I can choose the mechanic. Let's suppose that I know that there's one or two mechanic which I would like to go and inspect my car from there and fix the car from there. And it's got like easy to work with them, to talk with them, and as a customer I feel comfortable. So so they will go over there, and then they will like the customer can go and then select the car, select a time slot, and then they can provide the detail of their car, their number, and then their information. And once they submit it, so the system would need to identify, if we need to see like if there is a customer is already there. If there is a customer is already there, so what it does that it will pick up that customer and the car, and then it just insert the, and then it will assign a mechanic to them. If the customer is new, so what it does that what it will do that it will go into the in the system, and then a new registration as well, and then it will assign the work to the mechanic. So the assign to the work to the mechanic, and then we identify, and then we send an update to the customer that okay, your booking has been finished, and then you need to come to the you need to come to this date. And then once it is, and once the customer will come to the mechanic shop, so they start working on it, and then they will be mechanic will have their app on their tabs, and then we just start put the detail, and then okay, just start working on it. And then because they are mechanics, so they won't be like going on to the laptop computer and then provide all the details. So what I'm thinking is to have an app for them, and then they will just go on, then update the status of the car, and then you work on it that okay, this is how it work, put the status of the car that okay, car has arrived, start working, waiting for the car parts, fixing now it's the car, now we are fixing the car. If there is a washing involved, the car washing is also there. And then once we inform the customer that's finished, waiting the customer to pick the car. Once all the work is finished, so the status would be waiting for the customer to pick the car, and then the finish. So this is one process where the whole inspection and the fixing will involve. The second business process is we offer car service as a regular interval. So let's suppose that I as a customer wants to service my car, so I will go onto the website, and then select the calendar. And this time I won't be like customer won't be going into the specific mechanic and name and then select the mechanic. I just so as a customer I will pick a time slot, and then if it is available, I put my details and put the car details, and then book an assignment, book my service time slot. So what will happen that system will go and check if there is a relevant customer or not, and then what it does that it will be so once the car will arrive to the mechanic shop, so what will happen that mechanic, whoever the mechanic is available, will go and then on its app you just say okay, I'm started working on this car for the car service. And then once it is been cars being serviced. So what we'll do that we'll just say that okay, there would be a status, couple of status that is start working, car service started, and then it's just progress, and then it's finished. When it is been finished, so SMS on an email would be sent to the customer that okay, this service has been finished, and then you can now pick up the car. So customer can come and pick up the car, and then it will be done from their side. So from my side, I want an app for the owner of the chief mechanic. The app should be a web-based app so that it can have the whole picture of all the process happening within the mechanic. For the mechanics, I would be an app which has kind of a tab app where the mechanic can like see their work and their car assigned to them, and then they should be an app or a part of an app on the website that where they can book the calendar, book the time slot, and then and it should be publicly available. So there shouldn't be any sign on the customer. And at the end, I require a chatbot which answer the frequent question like what is the time, what is the public time for what is the time for my mechanic operating hours, and then the type of service we offer, and then I would like to know the status of my car service, that okay if it is in progress or whatever, so that they would be like they would be not calling us. They're just on the chat bot or the agent. They just goes and asks the question, and then it will be done. So that's what I am planning to do. Um, uh, so this is what my plan is. So what I'm gonna do that I will be putting this whole my brainstorming thing into the see like how does it work. So I found this. I've recently come to this Microsoft Power Platform, and I'm just going into the Power Platform, and I found this Creator plan. So I think this is the best place to start my solution, and then see how does it entertain and how much rich it is to understand my whole kind of problem statement, the requirement gathering, and or the brainstorming point which I've gathered. So let's just create this one, and just copy this bit. And let's just see what it does. If I, as a customer, if I wants to sign up for my there's a sign up thing, and then where I can see the details of the car, and that would be fine. I think that would be great, and see like if I can do that, and yeah, let's see. I think if it is available, like if I can, as a customer, I can sign in and see the details on the task. That would be great. Like how cool it would be. Task finish, like the car service or car assignment finish, then it should trigger an invoice, and the invoice needs to be paid by the customer. So I would say that's fine for now. Let me just save. So now what it does, that if you see, it has created three processes, and then it's also defined the owners, like the user role as well. So owner and chief mechanic, and then the customer. So and then if you see, it has created data tables as well. Yep. So you can now see all those table over here on the left hand side. I think it's quite good. So business process, and then it looks good. And now it defined the all solution. It's not, I just say smart mechanic. So customer work, yeah, customer shop operation manager, and canvas application. So okay, so what I'm gonna do at the moment, let me just stop this video, and I'll catch you in the next video.